team, let's go.
What's up, parkour nerds? Coach Tom with Coach Rene here. Today we're talking about the champion himself, Tim Champion. Have you ever heard of nominative determinism?
So I've had a clip on my phone for about 2 months now. It's of Tim. He's not wearing a shirt. It's great.
It's great.
And he does a dash precision on the infamous IMAX 2 gap. And we're finally gonna break this down right now. If you're trying to do any kind of vault over the IMAX 2 gap, obviously you're gonna need a lot of speed into the run up. So we're not really gonna talk about that too much. What we are gonna talk about is when you get closer to the wall, and if you wanna have a good dash vault, you need to make sure that you're not too close to the wall on your takeoff. Otherwise, your trajectory is gonna spike upwards. So Tim is way back here, taking off beside the brick wall. He's also tilted off to his takeoff leg, which doesn't really make it a dash vault, does it, Tom?
It makes it a thief vault. You could think of a thief vault and a dash vault as being a part of the same class of skill, with the thief vault being on one end of a continuum and the dash vault being on the other end of the continuum. You can imagine a protractor placed along the floor with the closest to the wall being definitely a thief vault and the furthest away being definitely a dash vault, and somewhere in between it becomes a more hybrid movement.
By utilizing more of a thief dash hybrid, it also allows Tim to get his hand way in front of his hips, which increases the range of motion of the push-pull of the dash vault and may contribute to him getting further distance.
Once both hands are in contact with the wall, he begins to swing his hips through his hands. And as he does this, he brings his legs up into almost a V-shaped position, which allows him to cover much more distance and get some height on his dash vault.
From there, like any good dash vault, Tim gets a really strong push of his arms, goes into long extension of his shoulders, even more extension of his hips, and it sends him all the way across to the other wall here, where he lands in an ass to grass squat, which is exactly what you need to be able to do maximum effort distances where you're barely reaching the edge, but still managing to hold on for that stick.
So what's incredible about this is that while Tim did it here at Origins, somebody did it on the actual IMAX 2 gap in London, which is over a hefty drop.
Oh, yes!
Oh.
MBD.
Come here, man. Let's go. That was amazing.
Pretty incredible feat there. Also, Gio from Pasta Moves accomplished the dash pre at the IMAX 1 gap. Links to both of those will be in the description below.
If you like these sort of breakdowns, leave us a comment and let us know what moves or what video clips you would like us to cover next. Leave us a like, and we'll catch you in the next video.